Hello fans of Alchemedia. We would like to say that we do not condone the fictional violence between characters of Disney or its properties.
We do, however, find it very hilarious. Anyway, please hit like and subscribe and share with your friends. Now let's get to the video.
Oh my gosh, guys. I can't believe I'm part of a commercial. Oh my gosh. This is my wildest dream. This is amazing. Let's get to the video.
Alchemedia, Alchemedia. This is now the theme song, so enjoy the vibes. Hit like and subscribe, so live the life you live. Share with your many friends. Please take care from your friend nowadays. Alchemedia, Alchemedia.
Come back, Alchemedians.
and here we are at part 3 of the Disney fighting tournament.
Right now, you're probably just seeing a black screen because, well, this is how we really do these lists with, like, the images and stuff like that. And yeah, we are excited to bring you part 3 of this list, and it's still going on. It's still going on. It is a huge list, so we have a lot of thoughts about each character.
Yeah, but this list has been more than what we've bargained for.
Honestly, I'm glad we're doing these in like separate videos because I'm happy we did this in separate videos because otherwise this video would be probably 3 hours long.
Yeah, but thank you to Tiermaker for
and bracket fights.
Yeah, for allowing us to.
Yeah, Tiermaker. You're right.
Yeah, this was Tiermaker. But thank you to them for allowing us the platform to do this.
Yeah.
So, without further ado.
Yeah, let's continue with what we left off, which is, I don't even think we need to really put that one in, but I believe it was Ralph with a suit on.
The Ralph with the suit on, I think is going to just go with the Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, exactly, because it's like, he's the same dude, just with a suit. Satan!
Okay. Well, he is actually from a video game. And I cannot... And it's called... I think that's the one from Ghouls and Goblins. And I'm going to say he's a Darkstalkers villain, because he is a demon, but I think that... Yeah, he was defeated by, a human.
Yeah, that's... I was going to say Mortal Kombat because he is Satan.
Yeah, but this is Satan from Ghouls and Goblins. Again, it's a Satan. So he's not actually...
Yeah. I'll put him on Darkstalkers only because, like you said, he is defeated by a human.
Yeah, I think his name is Arthur from...
From what we know of, like, in Wreck-It Ralph, he was just put off as a joke character.
Yeah.
Next is Hero from Big Hero 6.
Okay, this is Hero just as a regular person?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say Nickelodeon. You know what? I will give him the benefit of the doubt.
Smash Brothers for Hero?
Yeah, because even though I can't put him in the Nickelodeon because he does got gadgets, even when he's not, in his suit.
I agree. I honestly was going to bring that up for if he was, like, put into Nickelodeon All-Stars. Because he's the one that made the gadgets in the first place. Yeah. Okay, now, him in his suit.
I'm going to say that he's... Okay, I don't think he's that much better in his suit. I know, honestly, because in his suit, a lot of it is that he's connected to Baymax. I'm going to say that he's more resistant. But so
yeah, but did he get his thing stolen, so he kind of doesn't have the tech anymore? besides the suit, yeah, of course. But like,
Uh,
what
uh,
does he really do with his suit?
Well, he does more in the show. So I mean, if we're going for him in the show, we could put him in Tekken. But if we're going to go, the only thing that he does in his suit, in the movie, is because of Baymax, not because of his suit.
Yeah.
So I couldn't put him any more than Tekken in his suit if we're going to go with the show. Or I'm sorry, I mean Smash if we're
Yeah, I was probably gonna put him in Smash,
Okay.
just because this is the movie version.
Okay.
If this was the cartoon version, I'd.
Oh yeah, put him in Tekken, but
And I haven't seen the movie cartoon version, so
Oh,
that'd be all by Nick. All right, Baymax. Baymax is next.
Baymax. Okay, Baymax like that, I'm actually going to put him all the way down in Nickelodeon. Because he was never programmed to hurt anyone. The
Yeah.
whole point of him is he could just heal. Now, was he super strong? Yes, but he would never use it on anyone unless... So I'm going to say that...
Yeah, like his whole point. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say something, but I don't think it would matter because he wouldn't be able to fight anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, he would be in Nickelodeon All Star. All right, next would be Baymax in his blue suit.
Okay, that's his first suit.
Yeah.
It's basically his you know what, he's strong at this point, and yes, he would do some... So I will say that he would be Smash Brothers level, but he's still not like programmed to hurt anyone, so there's...
I feel like with the suit, he's prone to accidentally hurt somebody.
That's what I mean, is that he could accidentally hurt somebody, but he
Like
would,
if he sits on them accidentally.
but he would never like mean to hurt anyone, and it would always be like he would always hold
Or if
back.
he's just moving around because
The-
of the suit in general.
The whole point is that that chip would always hold him back.
And also, again, it'll be accidental. If
Yeah.
he like pushes accidental, like
Yeah.
it would hurt, but like it wouldn't be on purpose.
Yeah, so I couldn't put him past Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah. All right, and then Red Baymax.
Okay, well, this Baymax, actually, Hero did take out that chip at one point to make him go after. So I'm going to say that he would actually go all the way into maybe Darkstalkers level, whereas like with unrestrained power, like him being programmed with just Hero's like chip. He is actually... I mean, he could actually be in Mortal Kombat, but I'm going to go in the safe spot and put him in Darkstalkers.
Okay, here's my thing with it. As much as his evil thing kind of makes him like Evil Stitch in a way,
Yeah.
I kind of see more of him Street Fighter.
I could go Street Fighter because I could see some fighters in Street Fighter that could probably hold their own against them, so yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, with like Darkstalkers, like I don't know. I feel like he's even with his most evil form,
Yeah.
still kind of held back.
Yeah.
All right, and then let's go to her.
Go-Go.
Yeah.
Now, this is just Go-Go. She was just a college student.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that I have no...
Think about this. Luna from Loud House is, I mean, she's not a college student, but like,
Yeah.
is from Nickelodeon All Star Raw.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to go with the All-Star Brawl, because it's like, there's no real... anything that she's done, anything...
Like, can she probably hold the fight? Yeah, probably. But like,
maybe, but we don't know that.
not against anybody that's like above the Nickelodeon All Star cast.
Yeah. That we know of. I mean,
Yeah. And then her powered version.
Okay, in this version, she does have...
She had this speed skill,
And she also has
the
those, like,
wheels
the
thing
wheel
that
things.
she can use the punch.
So, with that, I think that she could fall into Tekken level. Now, the speed thing makes
An
her...
advantage.
Now, there's probably those that would say that she's Darkstalkers level, but I don't think so. I think that even with the speed, um, she's only,
Okay, here's the way I see it. With
I'm just going by what she's actually done.
with Tekken, you're basically using one weapon the entire time to fight
Yeah.
your enemies. I think she's more like in the middle with like Baymax, Street Fighter, because she's got multiple moves and she could like.
I could see her in Tekken, but high Tekken, but I could also see her in low Street Fighter, so I'm good with either of those.
Alright, I'm putting her in Street Fighter because I feel like she can like hold up with a bunch of moves of her own.
It's just that the only reason I wouldn't see her as Street Fighter is because I don't know how much training she actually has.
Next up is Honey Lemon.
Honey Lemon is, again, another college student. I don't think that she's going to hurt many people.
And also, she is very much the cartoon version of a vegan.
Okay.
As in, like, she wouldn't hurt like an animal. She would like try to protect all animals.
Okay. So yeah. We'll put her right in Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon All Stars.
Yeah.
And then her powered version, her with a suit.
Now, her power is actually kind of cool. The whole chemical thing with her
Bubblegum. Like
it's not just that. It's like any chemical exists in her purse, and she just puts the code in.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that could be Tekken level easy.
Yeah, I agree full-heartedly because I don't think it'll like it's as much as like most other people's powers. But
Yeah,
but it does hold up against the
And
fight.
Street Fighter is a little too slow because again but yeah, Tekken level is a very good spot for it.
Yes. All right, and then Wasabi.
Wasabi. Now again, I think he is actually the least likely to actually hurt anyone, just because his personality makes him he's very conscious of what he's doing at all
He's
times.
germaphobe.
Yeah, he's germophobic, but he's also like he's trying to his whole thing is in lasers, but he's actually doing it for
His suit, which we'll get to after.
yeah.
Alright, so we're putting him in Nickelodeon All Stars. Next up, Wasabi with a suit.
Now those things have been shown to cut through actual stone, but again, I think he's the least likely one to actually use them on somebody. So I think that pushes him down, maybe into Smash Brothers, just because I don't think he'd actually hurt anyone. But
I don't know much about Wasabi in general, so Nick's holding on to this
now,
one.
I would see him a low level in Tekken, but again, I think it's just because he would not hurt anyone.
Alright, next is Fred.
Fred, I'm going to say, knows more about being a superhero than the rest of them, but I think
Because of his father.
Yeah. I wear them front, I wear them back. I'm going to say that he's still a Nickelodeon Nicktoons
Because
character,
he is still like...
but
he's knowledgeable. He's
Yeah.
very knowledgeable of how these heroes work.
Yeah.
Alright, Fred is going up there, and him in his costume.
Now, him in his costume is different because I don't think he's quite as restrained as the other ones, and he's willing to use his costume on other people.
Yeah.
And he's willing to do things. And if so I think that just that.
Has there
was
ever been like an up-close version of Fred where he's just in his suit? Like, how does he work that thing? He's just breathing out fire?
No, there was. If you watch the show. The suit is fully insulated. So I'm going to put him in Street Fighter.
Alright, I'm fine with that, because he...
Because again, he's completely protected in the suit, and also because he's just willing to use it at its full.
Okay, the next thing is the villain of Big Hero 6.
Yeah, I'm going to say that he is a Street Fighter level villain. I mean, he might even be a Darkstalkers level villain.
I feel like he kind of matches Hero... Well, here's the thing, he kind of uses the heroes... tech
Yeah.
against them,
Yeah.
but in more with
Yeah,
more.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying he could even be Darkstalkers, maybe, but I'm gonna put him in high Street Fighter just because, I think his ability could actually match, like M Bison's, or Jury's, at least.
All right, then that means next is Judy Hopps.
Okay, Judy Hopps has been shown to actually fight a rhino, so, and even if it's like a like the weakest rhino in the world, it's still a rhino. So I'm going to say that, weirdly, I think I would give her Tekken level.
I agree. I thought you were gonna put her stronger. I think Tekken is a good point.
Yeah, well, even if she's strong, she might not. I don't know how fast she is, and she was shown to be fast in a and speed is
A very
Yeah.
useful component in this.
now
Nick Wilde
in that form.
in his original form.
I'm gonna say when you first see him, he's
deceptive.
deceptive, but is he strong?
No.
So I'm going to say that in his first, he is a Nicktoons star.
It has his name in it.
Yeah.
All right, and then
Now
him as an officer.
him as an officer, that's actually different, and because in Zootopia 2, he fought the final villain like at the end of the movie. For spoilers for anyone. So I'm actually going to put him higher in Super Smash Brothers because it was a Bobcat.
Yeah.
It was a Lynx.
All right, Moana.
Okay. Moana. This one's a little hard
Okay.
because I do think she's a strong fighter.
Okay. Hear me out on this. I'll tell you my whole
All right,
thing
all right.
with every character from Moana. Moana, I think goes in Street Fighter.
Okay, that I'm actually okay with. The only problem I really have with Moana is that, again, it's a whole thing of the one fight she actually really had was against the crab, and she kind of
But like anything I feel like she has with herself, with other people, she can fight with, people in general, people.
yeah.
And even if they're powered people, she still has water with her. Now,
That's why I was like, look, I was never going to put her below Tekken. My question was Street Fighter or Tekken, but I'm okay with either. I mean,
and then Moana 2, it is shown that she's a god.
yeah. So but
Do we go above Street Fighter for that though?
I don't know because it's they showed that, but it's like there's different levels of especially in Disney when they show God level, it's different level, and we put Kita in Street Fighter.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
When she turned into God, I don't think she changed.
Okay.
So
yeah, you know what? We'll put Moana in low Street Fighter, her original form, but in her her second form, we'll put her in high Street Fighter,
yeah.
because I don't know if she's quite Darkstalker's level.
That is a good question.
It's hard to know
Because frankly, she doesn't change. That happens is she devolves herself to upgrade herself into God.
Well, no, it's the whole thing of
She doesn't really show her
they
powers.
they don't show her powers. It's like if she was showed her powers, I would have got.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what.
Good job, you're a god. What can you do? I can control water, but didn't you do that already?
Yeah, and they don't really show how much water she can control at once. There's just a lot of variables to that.
Okay, and then Maui.
Maui, they actually showed his power, and
Yeah.
and actually they have talked about him. I'm actually going to put him in Darkstalkers.
He's a demigod.
Yeah, and they showed his power.
Yeah,
That's what makes it different. It's like,
I agree. I wouldn't even put him in I wouldn't even put him in with the Mortal Kombat crew because you never really see him fight unless he's with a hook.
yeah, and the animalologies are cool, but it's there's a whole thing of he's not. I don't think he would actually kill with them like that.
All right, Tomatoa or Gakamora or whatever, the crab from Moana.
Yeah, that's fine. He was shown to basically be just playing with Maui, and if we're gonna put Maui in Darkstalkers, I think we have to put him with. You know what? Here's the thing.
You know what? It might be silly. It might be silly because of the reasoning you just put. Mortal Kombat.
Okay, here's the one reason I'm not disagreeing, but we put Monstro in Darkstalkers.
Yeah.
And I don't think that he's a giant crab, sure, but is he stronger than Monstro?
Well, I mean,
Again,
they both
these
live underwater.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is that he's a big crab, but he's not bigger than Monstro.
Yeah.
And Monstro is probably stronger than him, and we have.
Here's my thing with Monstro, and I'm glad we put him in Darkstalkers.
Yeah.
He's not the one to fight. He's kind of just a whale.
Yeah. I mean, well, again, these are scales, or different scales are different.
He is literally picking up Maui, and he's actually putting up a fight, while Monstro is just eating Pinocchio.
Yeah.
That's my reasoning.
Okay,
for
we
it.
can put him in Mortal Kombat. I would put him in low Mortal Kombat though, because
Yeah.
he would be pretty easily
Oh,
beaten
yeah.
by the low tier characters.
All right, the girl from Wish.
I'm gonna put her in Smash Brothers
You know what? That is very
because
accurate.
I think that she's above a lot of people in the Nickelodeon.
I think she's willing to put up a fight. I'm not
Yeah.
going to question that. She is willing to put up a
And by
fight.
the end of the movie, she did have a lot of ways to defend herself and stuff. Now the star, I would actually put the star because the star could grant any wish.
As a trophy.
Yeah, I mean because here's the thing:
Right,
he's probably as powerful as Tinkerbell, and we put Tinkerbell all the way up in I think Darkstalkers, but would he actually use that power to hurt somebody else? And I don't think he would. So I'm going to actually
Put her in Street Fighter. Yeah.
I'm going to actually say we put him in Nickelodeon All Stars just because he'd have to have the wish. Somebody else would.
That's why I said a trophy in general.
Yeah,
because
or why they're fighting is to get the wish.
I feel like he would be an awesome assist trophy because he would actually
Or
do something.
Or like I said, he would be the one that why they're all fighting.
All right, the villain from Wish.
You just never watched Wish.
I have. I just
Okay.
forget their names.
Okay, that's fine. King Magnifico.
Yeah. That's I remember that.
Anyway, I'm gonna put him again in Super Smash Brothers
Super Smash Bros.
because he was more of a guardian of the wishes. He really didn't have a lot of power of his own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in all honesty, I think it was, and I think those two were counter to each other in that way. Neither of them were very strong, but they were just the good and bad of that movie. Where I don't think actually that was a bad choice to do.
All right. Are we doing the dog next? Because I don't know the dog.
You don't know the dog?
No, I do not.
He was from the Pixar short where they kept feeding him.
I know the short. I just don't know the name of the dog. I know what
yeah.
short you're talking about though.
Well, I was just gonna throw him in Nicktoons because again, he's a dog that just eats.
Cause I think he's like one of those Italian dogs too, like in Italy. Because I think that was like part of the short, right?
No, I think he's a I think he was a terrier.
Anyway, Frankenstein from Nightmare Before Christmas, and this is the only one from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, that's weird. Because he's also probably the weakest character. I mean, he was the only.
He
thing,
was defeated by his daughter.
and the only thing she did was kept poisoning him.
Yeah.
The same way. So he was not just. He was also stupid. I'm going to say that he's goes into Nicktoons because again.
He gets defeated really easily. All right, this works really well because we just watched Toy Story 5.
Yep.
Woody.
Now I'm going to put Woody as like if he was the size of everyone else, you know, because
like Kingdom Hearts.
yeah, like Kingdom Hearts. So I'm going to say that Woody, if he's the same size as everyone, probably would go in Smash Brothers.
I agree. Honestly, was going to put him there. Honestly, if he was the same,
he has like tools and stuff to aid him and stuff like that, and I think he's better. Than
yeah, I'm just trying to think of like, would he be good in Smash Bros or Tekken? Because
I think Smash Brothers because again, he has the tools and stuff, but the tools are all like non-fate. You know, they're meant not to hurt anybody. They're meant to like.
Okay, Buzz Lightyear.
Now Buzz Lightyear. Okay, here's the thing. From the show, and from there was a show.
Yeah, but this is from the movie.
Okay, the thing is, even from like Toy Story 1 and like Kingdom Hearts, he was pretty strong. So I'm going to say that he could actually be in Tekken.
But this is from the movie.
I know, but so I'm going to say that he could be in Tekken if we're
doing life scale.
Yeah, we're doing scale. Now, because he thinks he's a space ranger, and so he thinks he's he technically would have a.
Okay. I'll have an
fighting
argument to make, but that's for the next character.
Okay.
But, I mean, if you want to put him in tech, I mean...
I just put him in low Tekken, because it's like...
Okay. I'm going to explain why I think he belongs in, like, Smash Bros. In 0.2 seconds. Okay. This should go in Tekken. For your argument alone, because the above one thinks he's a toy.
And this one...
This one's more, I'm a space ranger, because he's still in the package.
Okay, we can do that. We can switch him. That he actually gets...
Because he actually, like, I wouldn't say he gets weaker, but he gets, like...
Well, he gets less intense.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Alright, Smash Bros. I still think he's, like, in Smash Bros. With Woody. Alright, Jesse.
Okay, well, Jessie, again, I think has the same thing with, as Woody, is that she could actually, is on that line of Smash Brothers and Tekken, but all her stuff is meant for non-fatal combat, so it's like, I think that she would fit better into Smash Brothers.
She can control a horse.
Yeah, but
this is from Toy Story 5 too, because you could see like through the art and everything. This is from Jessie from Toy Story 5. She can control an actual horse. Does that make her stronger?
She can't control it. She just can kind of whistle and it comes to her.
Yeah, but she literally got shown to
call it.
hop on and pull on the hair like she's controlling the horse.
She can ride it.
She can ride it. She could control the horse basically.
But that's really conditional.
It is Toy Story 5.
I mean, I guess if we really want to put her in Tekken, we can, but I don't see it. But we can put her in Tekken.
You know what? We'll keep it at Smash Bros. Because there are things that can defeat a horse in Smash.
Now, this version of Bo Peep didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Let's be honest with that. This version of Bo Peep is Nickelodeon.
Yeah. And I'm fair with you on that one, because, she didn't do anything.
Now, Bo Peep from 4. That's a different story.
Yeah.
And she was like being shown to do some impressive things, and I think that she does belong in like low Tekken level because she was.
I feel, yeah, you know what? I was going to put up a fight on this, but I'm not. Because I feel like she can, like, she has the ability to be like, yeah, I could take off my arm and nothing would happen to me, bro.
Yeah.
While, meanwhile, the other toys, it's like, oh, I didn't know that yet.
Yeah.
That's in Tekken, you said?
Yeah, I could see her in a low Tekken character.
All right, Slinky.
Slinky is a Nickelodeon character, and so is Pam. I mean, as much as I want to put them in anything different, those two are going to be in Nickelodeon.
I have nothing to say about that one. King Ham, though. The one that was used for playtime from Toy Story 3.
Again, I can't see him being much different.
This is King Ham. So this would mean he has the full ham machine. And can, like...
Okay. I guess we can throw him in Smash Brothers as a... because he can control something.
That's kind of hard, though, because, like... This is the one from Andy's imagination.
Yeah, so he's not any stronger. It's what Andy thinks of him. But that is a very common trope in Smash Brothers.
Fair. Rex.
I'm actually gonna say Rex is probably the weakest character in Toy Story.
Oh, yeah. No question there.
The only big moments he has in Toy Story come in 2.
All right. Mr. Potato Head.
Again.
Mr. Potato Head.
Throw them right in Nickelodeon. They don't do a lot. In fact, the whole point of them is they fall apart.
All right, the baby head thing from Toy Story 1.
Yeah, the creepy baby head.
Okay, this was controlled by metal
Yeah.
and give you nightmares.
Okay, so
That's the power it has.
So, I'm gonna say that, but it's also not really evil. It's helpful.
Yeah, it's helpful.
So I'm going to say that what it did.
Spoilers for Toy Story.
Yeah.
If you haven't already watched Toy Story 5.
Well, I'm going to say that it's Nickelodeon because again, it didn't really hurt anybody.
A Zurg.
Okay.
This looks to be the video game Zurg too.
Yeah, so I'm going to say that it should be in the same level as... and Zurg is based off of Darth Vader. So I know that... So I'm not going to say Darth Vader is this, but I'm actually going to put him in Street Fighter because Zurg was in another game called Soul... Because Darth Vader, who he's based off of, was in another fighting game called Soul Calibur that would be at the same level as Street Fighter or Tekken. So it's like either high Tekken or low Street Fighter.
I feel like Tekken because it'll be a fight between Buzz and Zurg. They're kind of on the same level.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Okay, the penguin from Toy Story 2.
Yeah, that's Nickelodeon all day.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything but sing.
And get kidnapped.
Yeah.
Or sold. Lotso.
You're actually your opinion actually matters more than this for.
Okay. So, I think as he actually has some type of like he's nothing without his army. That's basically his whole thing in Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
He like without his army, I think he's in Smash at least. Just he doesn't do a lot without his team.
That's fair.
Forky.
Again, I think that's Nickelodeon.
He literally is trash. Not to be mean, he literally is trash. All right, Doom Kaboom, or Keanu Reeves in Toy Story 4.
I'm going to say that might be Tekken, just because, or Smash Brothers, just because he's riding a motorcycle at all times.
I feel like he's on the same level as Toy Story 4 Bo Peep.
Yeah, because he's willing to do stuff.
Yeah, he's willing to know that he's a toy that can get destroyed.
Oh,
All right, I think you know more about
okay.
these
Mira
characters.
Nova. Mira Nova not only is like she can phase through walls, but she can also like take over people's minds if she wants to. So I think that gives her the same abilities, like a very similar set as like I'm gonna say that even M Bison from Street Fighter, but now she's not trained though, so the whole point is that she's a rookie. So I'm going to say Tekken
Tekken?
because she's not trained like M Bison would be, but she's almost has a lot of the same power.
You know these characters more than I do on these.
Booster is the whole point of him is he's funny, but he does. I don't want to put him in Smash Brothers because he is actually pretty good with. No, you know what? Let's put him in Smash Brothers. I mean, he actually never hurt anybody in the show, so and the whole point is that he didn't want to. Now, XR, the whole thing is that he's not good at a good Space Ranger and he falls apart. So he's just a joke. He's just a joke character. So I would put him in Nickelodeon.
All right, Sully from Monsters Inc.
Okay, Monsters Inc. I'm going to have to put him in. This is me. I would say Monsters Inc. He is the same scale as Beast, and I think we put the Beast in. I think it was Street Fighter, but it could have been Darkstalkers.
Let's see, we put him in Street Fighter.
Okay, so that's my pick.
I also greatly agreed with that because they're basically like the same sort of comfort character, but also
Yeah.
same sort of like I can
Yeah.
be evil. Mike Wazowski.
Now, Mike actually can be scary, but I don't think he's like strong or anything. So I would actually put him in Nickelodeon. But that's me. I mean, we could put him in Smash Bros.
No, I like his whole thing in Monsters
But he-
University is like he actually not scary.
Yeah.
But like also at the same time in Monsters Inc. is like he can be scary.
Like I said, I'm willing to put him in Smash Brothers.
I'm fine with him because you don't really see much of him like being scary.
Yeah.
All right, Boo.
Oh, I think we're putting her
Nickelodeon. Mortal Kombat. Right. Show like a picture, have a PNG of Boo going right. All right. The crab thing from Monsters Inc.
The crab thing from Mr. Water News.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna put him on the same level as Sully, because I think,
He actually is like kind of scary.
and not only that is that
He's the manager too.
They shown him to be nearly as strong when he was fighting Sully at the end. He was.
Now here's a good question. Where does Randall go?
I'm gonna say Randall can go in either high levels. No, you know what? Mid level Smash Brothers. Because yes, he can turn invisible, but he can't really do anything besides that.
Okay, a little part of me.
Because it's not like he has anything. If he had like poison or something, yeah, that would be
Okay.
different. But
I feel like as much. I think he is a Tekken.
Oh.
Because I feel like with all the people in Tekken,
yeah,
being invisible is a challenge because he's still able to fight while he's invisible.
yeah. I guess I can see that.
So I think he would belong in Tekken. Him with glasses, though,
When he was a kid, yeah, Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers, yeah. Okay, so I forget her name, but Mike Wazowski's girlfriend.
Cecilia.
Yeah, Cecilia. You're breaking my heart.
I'm gonna say. Again, this is basically just because she didn't do anything.
She can be scary though.
Yeah, she can be.
She's
but
been shown to be scary during a date.
Yeah, but she didn't do anything. So,
Her snakes are a valid concept to her.
but we don't know if the snakes are poisonous or not. So
They're not.
So I'm going to put her Nickelodeon because I don't because she only had like 3 scenes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now I know she had some more scenes in Monsters at Work, but I didn't watch that show.
All right, Roz.
Again, she didn't have that many scenes. I'm going to say that she's,
I am the best fighter
But-
around.
but she was a part of the.
I can't do it anymore. I thought I used to be good at it. I am the best. I can't do it as good as I did before.
But I'll say her Smash Brothers just because she was the leader of the.
Here's my thing. I think she'd be too. I think they rightly put her into like a desk job
Mm-hmm.
because I don't think she'd be able to really scare anyone quickly enough.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "Oh, I'm a monster." So Nickelodeon All Star for me.
Mhm.
All right, Crush.
You so totally rock, Squirt.
Forget Nemo or Marlin or Dory or anybody else. Crush is the main character here. Finding Crush.
I watched that.
Oh, dude, where am I?
I'm gonna say Crush would actually go in Smash Brothers because I think that just him being a turtle makes him.
Y'all run the waves.
I just think him being a
I'm
turtle.
fighting off these vibes, dude.
I guess we could throw him in Nickelodeon, but he could also go in Smash. I guess.
I'd love to see him in Smash, just because I want to see what he fights with, like his shell.
Yeah, he would. He would fight with the shell and
That's
he'd be
actually
in a-
spectacular tuber, bro.
Now, Mr. Incredible.
Mr. Incredible. He is like a main reason that this list can be created.
Okay, so yeah.
And this
Let's-
is the second form too, where he actually has a
Oh,
suit,
So yeah,
the red suit.
I'm going to say that he would probably go in. Okay, here's the thing. I could see him being in Darkstalkers or Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Darkstalkers. I'm gonna go with him being.
I have no question with that. He is strong and powerful, and
Now his young form
yeah,
was much stronger than his older form, so I'm going to actually say he might be Mortal Kombat.
I'm fine with that. Because with his newer form, he has some restrictions because he can't find out that people are.
Well,
Like
because he
he's-
also has a bad back, and if he throws out, then he's
Yeah.
half as strong.
All right, Elastigirl.
Elastigirl. I'm going to say her. I'm going to say that. I'm going to put them both in Darkstalkers because, again, they said that.
She can form into literally everything.
Yeah, but they said Mr. Incredible was the strongest super alive at one point. And then when they compared Elastigirl, I think both Elastigirls would go in Darkstalkers.
Yeah, the whole point of the second movie was she got noticed more because she's more, she has more fans. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, they were trying to promote.
Because she has been noticed from the people, which there are other supers in the city. So the fact that she got noticed with Mr. Incredible,
Yeah.
yeah, Dash.
Dash, I'm going to actually say Dash, even though he's fast.
He can outrun anything.
Yeah.
He's the basic way to run away.
Yeah, so it's okay, yeah, he can run away, but it also took him 8 hits to even immobilize a guard. So I'm going to say he's Tekken level. So yeah, because he's fast, but okay, but he doesn't, and and he will become stronger late. Might become stronger as he gets older, but as a kid, he's just
Honestly, if that's what Incredibles 3 is about, that'd
yeah,
be cool.
That'd still be cool. Now Violet, now her abilities are amazing.
Yeah, she has shielding and turn invisible and just...
And she's been shown to be bulletproof. So I'm going to say that she's probably...
She's better than Dash. Way better than Dash, I will say.
I'm not saying she's better than Dash. I'm just saying that...
or stronger.
That her abilities make her... She's not stronger, but she might be a little stronger, but that doesn't matter. Her abilities make her... her abilities are better.
Yeah.
And I think her abilities could put her in Street Fighter.
No question there. All right, Jack.
Well, Jack
Is powerful.
is powerful. He is just a baby.
He is just a baby.
So I'm going to
Consider
have to
the ending to Incredibles 1, though.
he's yeah.
Almost got kidnapped by Syndrome, but burned him to a flame. Basically almost the reason Syndrome was destroyed by the airplane at the end.
I'll put him in Tekken
Tekken? Alright.
because again, he's just a baby.
I'm fine with him in Smash Bros.
Oh, we can put him in Smash Brothers though.
Smash Bros. Frozone!
Okay, Frozone. I'm gonna put the same level as Elsa.
Yeah.
Because I don't know which one's stronger, but Frozone did freeze a lake.
Frozen 2 Elsa or Frozen 1 Elsa?
Frozen 2.
Alright. I'm fine with that.
Because she freezes a lake, he freezes a lake. I don't.
She
know.
freezes a lot.
Yeah, but they both freeze a open source of water.
Syndrome.
Because not only is he smart but he also controls those giant robots, at least for mostly. I'm going to put him in high Street Fighter.
Next up is Mr. Mime.
No, it's Boom Kaboom.
Yeah.
No, it's LeBomb.
LeBomb. Yeah.
He's just a normal person that has explosives on him. So I'm going to actually say
Can he survive these explosives?
I don't know if he can or not. I really don't know. They didn't say. So I'm going to say that. I'm going to just put him in Tekken because yeah, he might be able to blow up, but that might be it. He never said he could survive the explosions. He just said that he's obsessed with explosions.
So Nickelodeon All-Star?
Honestly, I'll go give him Smash Brothers because it'd be a funny final Smash.
It would. Alright, who are these people?
Okay, the first one is Gazer Beam. Gazer Beam died in the. That's the body that Mr. Incredible hid under when he was up against the first of Syndrome's drone things. So I'm going to say he's not as strong as Mr. Incredible even when he was older. So I'm going to put him in so I'll say Tekken.
Tekken? Alright, I don't know him, so.
I think the guy's name is Thunderhead, and even Mr. Incredible said he was dumb. That's why he died. So I'm gonna say that he's also Tekken.
Alright, Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow!
He's a car, so I'm going to say
He is strong because he's a car.
So I'm going to say Street Fighter, just because there's a famous mini game in Street Fighter where you have to beat up a car.
And that's fighting Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow.
Well, the car's not moving.
And he's voiced by Owen Wilson. Weirdly enough, strangely enough. Anyway. Mater,
I'm going to put under that. I'm going to put in Smash Brothers, just
okay.
because he's.
Consider this: he's a spy.
Okay, you're right. He does have he is a spy. So let's put him in Street Fighter at least.
I'm also fine with Tekken, but
Tekken's fine too.
The one chef from Ratatouille.
Okay, there was a joke that he was like, that he was like the member of the mob or something. So I'm going to say if he was, I'm maybe Tekken.
Maybe Tekken.
Maybe Tekken if he was a member of the mob. If not, then I'll put him in Smash Bros. But it's funnier to think he was.
Yeah. Wally.
Wally, I think, would go right in the Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Or in Nickelodeon.
I'm fine with Nickelodeon.
Okay.
Because I don't know how much damage he'd do. Like, besides maybe with a fire extinguisher. He'd just beat people up with a fire extinguisher.
Or just spray him with it.
Yeah. But I think it'll be funnier if he just beat people up with a fire extinguisher.
Fair.
Eve.
Now, Eve is actually, I would
High tech.
Yeah, I would actually say that she would either be Tekken or Street Fighter.
I would say Street Fighter.
Okay. That's what Street Fighter.
Because, like, she is, like,
Yeah.
the high tech that
And she's
protects
fast.
humans.
And she's fast.
Alright, next is the father from Brave,
Okay, I'm
who
gonna
fights
say,
bears.
I'm gonna say he's Tekken level. Because even though he fought Mordu, he also lost his foot fighting Mordu to get it away, basically.
Yeah. And then Merida. She actually is, like...
I can see her in Street Fighter, maybe, but it
I think she would be, like, fit in just right in Tekken.
yeah, okay, yeah, Tekken's fine.
She is a very, like...
Yeah, because it's she still just has a bow.
Yeah. Alright, the witch.
Okay, she does have a bunch of potions and stuff, but we don't know what, like,
She, like...
but you have to basically, the potions are very conditional, so I don't think
and
these
she
are
disappears, and you don't really see her at the end, like, anywhere else.
Yeah, so I would put her in Smash Brothers at tops.
I would put her in, like, Nickelodeon All-Star,
That's fine,
because you
that's
don't really see much of her.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. And then... Mordu.
Now, Mordu, I think he would actually be over any form of blue.
That is completely fair. Because
So-
they're both bears in Tekken. With the rest of the Brave gang. Alright, Joy.
I think she would go in Smash Brothers.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be accurate. Sadness.
Sadness would go into Nickelodeon, along with probably Panic and Disgust.
Well, fear and disgust, yeah. Anger.
Anger might go into Tekken, because
Yeah, he actually does damage. I can see your reasoning behind that. Anxiety.
Anxiety. Mortal Kombat. No, anxiety. Anxiety would probably be.
Here's my thing. I don't, like, really disagree with you.
I know.
Because I have a lot of friends with anxiety, and it really damages their lives.
Yeah, 100%. So, yeah.
So does envy. I mean,
You know what? Let's put him in Tekken. Honestly, because the whole emotional state, yeah.
embarrassment. I don't.
No, let's put,
You know what I find funny?
let's
That
put Envy in Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Because, again, she doesn't do that much.
I mean, she decides like what her friends are.
Yeah, but, I mean, as far as, like, compared to what Anxiety did, she didn't do that much.
That embarrassment, and then Inoue really does not do any, and that's her whole point, is not doing anything.
Yeah.
And then the nostalgia, that was funny.
Yeah, that's up to you.
I think while nostalgia is strong, and I wish she was a bigger part of the movie.
Maybe the next movie.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it was a shame that she was just written for a joke, and then she would, like, it was like, hey, I'm gonna hit you with nostalgia.
Yeah, well, we can do Smash Brothers.
I probably gonna put it for Nickelodeon just because of what she plays in Inside
Yeah,
Out.
yeah.
Bing Bong. I bet Grandma Nostalgia remembers Bing Bong.
Aw. Well, she doesn't even remember him, so and he didn't really do a lot, so I'm gonna put him in Nickelodeon.
Yeah. All right, the clown, the killer clown. That was part of Riley's nightmares.
He's a nightmare, but he didn't do much. So I'm gonna have to go with Nickelodeon because all she did was wake up and he was gone.
All right, the Mickey Mouse character from Inside Out 2.
Again, didn't do that much. I'm going to say Nickelodeon.
All right, the one fighter that Riley got obsessed with, and Disgust also got obsessed with, and
Again, not that big of the movie. I'm going to go with Nickelodeon.
I think this is Riley's Dark Thoughts.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Smash Brothers on this because I think this is the complete opposite of happiness.
All right, and then we have the mom from Coco.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in probably Nickelodeon because again, it's Coco. It's
She might slap you with a slipper.
Oh yeah, forget that. She's Mortal Kombat level.
I mean, most of my friends would agree with you.
Understood. I'm gonna. I'll go.
No music.
I'm gonna go with Nickelodeon because again, what she did wasn't like she had her reasons, even if it was an extremes.
Yeah. All right. The other, like,
His great grandmother, basically.
yeah.
I'm going to say. Oh man, she didn't really do much either, did she? Like as far as like.
She just chased Coco around.
Yeah, but she never caught him. So.
No.
So again, I'll give her Smash Brothers, because she had a lot of presence more than anything.
All right. The mom from Onward. Actually.
Yeah, she was like pretty tough.
Like, yeah. She was pretty tough and actually stood guard. Like,
So yeah, I'm gonna
stood her
maybe Tekken.
ground. Yeah, I could put her in Tekken.
Yeah,
I'd even argue for like Street Fighter, but
yeah, she stood her ground against that like cop.
so Street Fighter.
No, not Street Fighter. No, I was gonna say Tekken.
Yeah. So Tekken. All right. The girl from Turning Red.
I'm gonna say Nickelodeon. I mean, again, you talked about Luna Loud being in Nickelodeon, so I mean, I don't think she's like as strong as Luna Loud or anything. Like
Both
that.
her and her.
Yeah, both of them.
Okay, and her in her panda form.
Now, her in her panda form is a little stronger. I will say Smash Brothers.
All right.
Now,
I'm
I would almost argue for, but it's a panda. It's a red panda. So.
All right. Amber from Elementals. Now this is fire.
Yeah, she's straight up just fire. So I'm going to say that she's either Street Fighter or she's or she might be Darkstalkers.
I'll find with Street Fighter.
Yeah, Street Fighter. Because other fighters could find a way to win.
Walter, I think. Wade. His name was Wade.
You
like
know
water.
what? The thing is, would he hurt anybody? Is a thing, and I don't think he would unless Ember was like in danger. So I'm going to actually put him all the way to Super Smash Brothers.
I'm also fine. I was honestly gonna put him in Smash Brothers. Honestly, like before we even talked, I was like, you know what? Like, he could probably force water into people's mouths to drown, but, like,
Yeah.
that's all I could think of. Stop motion, friggin' snowman.
I don't even know what that's from.
I actually think I do. I think that's from, like, one of the stop motion winter, like, movies. Like,
Then it's all you. I don't.
he has a jackhammer.
Okay.
He has a jackhammer. You know what that means? He has an item to play in Smash Bros.
All right.
Alright, do you know who that cat is?
Yes, that's Fat Cat from Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
No other Chippendale reference.
I'm going to say that again. He's just a cat, so I'm going to say Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon, here we go. Let's go. Alright, gargoyles.
Okay, now this is where it gets a little bit more.
And I know more about gargoyles, so I could actually...
Okay, Goliath. I'm going to say he's a trained warrior. I'm going to put him in all the way in Darkstalkers. Demona. Demona. Okay, yeah, I would probably put her in Darkstalkers too, but because she is like
a literal warrior.
not only that is that she uses like guns and stuff and
Now, like, him... I forget his name. I forget all these names.
that is Hudson.
The whole joke about Hudson is he's old.
The thing is, he's also injured.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's as good as he once was, but I'm still saying.
And he usually stays at the castle.
So I'm going to say he's still Tekken level when he does fight. Broadway again.
Broadway? He used a gun.
Once. I'm gonna say Tekken level because again, I don't think he is the best fighter.
Honestly, he wouldn't hurt a soul. That's
Now
unless you're talking
Brooklyn.
about the one episode.
Now
of Brooklyn.
Brooklyn is I'm going to say Street Fighter level.
He is willing to fight.
Yeah, he's willing to fight, and he actually is willing to kill if it means protecting people.
Yeah.
Lexington. Now, Lexington drops down a lot. So I'm going to say that Lexington might be even Smash Brother level. Maybe low level Tekken. Just because I don't think he's willing to fight to that level.
Alright. Who's this one?
That is Bronx. Bronx is the dog.
Oh, yeah. Isn't he, like, really strong?
He is like mega strong. And so I'm going to say that Bronx is another maybe Tekken level or Street Fighter level.
I think he is Street Fighter because I remember him being, like, really strong.
Yeah,
And, like, he's the dog. And the only one not willing to hide in front of humans.
Okay, now Xanatos. I think Xanatos is a great villain, and I think he could be Tekken level.
Yeah. Because he's still human. Yes.
And he has that super suit.
Yeah. Alright, Kick Patowski.
Okay, the Kick Patowski. I think he's still a kid, but I think he's willing to do whatever it takes. So I think he might be either high Nickelodeon level or he's going to be low Smash level. But I would put him in Smash level.
I had to think for a second. Yeah. He's basically just brave. Alright, his friend. His blonde friend.
I would put him in Nick level. Because again, he doesn't have the boards or the gadgets or anything like that like Kick does.
Alright, here's my thing about this one.
Yeah.
Because he can actually fight Kick.
I'm not
He
saying...
doesn't try to, like... He
Well,
doesn't try really hard to fight him. But, like... He does fight him. Like...
Yeah,
and beat him a lot.
I know, but here's the thing with me. Okay, the reason why Kick's going into Smash is not because I think he can find a way to be in Smash Brothers. Whereas, like, that guy, he's definitely topping out in, whereas, like, okay, yeah, Kick is willing to do whatever it takes. He's willing to fire himself out of cannon. He's willing to, like, light himself on fire. He's willing to do anything.
But here's the thing, though. He is the one that's willing to put Kick in a canon.
That's somehow worse. But you know what? Or we could just put them all in Nicktoons.
I'm just questioning with him because, like, if we're putting, because I still believe I still believe Kick Buttowski is in Smash. I still believe that without a doubt. I still believe his friend is in Nickelodeon All Stars because, like, the point of him, he's weak. Like,
and also not only that is that a lot of the thing is that he's also people don't really remember me. I mean, I don't even remember his first name. I mean,
that is true. I don't even know him. But then again, it's been a while since I watched Kick Buttowski.
Yeah.
But also, I know he's like his enemy. Like,
but like I said, the reason I'm putting Kick into Smash Brothers is because what he's willing to do, not because and be able to like go out of. Campus.
And that's my thing with it. It's like he's willing to beat Kick at any means necessary.
No, he absolutely he has a limit. He has a limit of what he's willing to do. He wants to match Kick, but he's not going to do. There are some things he wouldn't do. If I remember the show right, he's like scared of heights, and he's like, so there's certain things that he's definitely more calm than Kick. But
and also like his funny moments are when he is calm.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, we could put him in Nickelodeon All Star.
But if you want to put Kick, now his brother probably is going to go with Nickelodeon. It's all along with Kendall.
Yeah, no, that's no question. I had no question with that. Okay, Dipper.
Okay, here's the thing. I actually think Dipper might go into Smash for me because not because he's necessarily strong, but because of what he would do as he has a lot of gadgets and stuff.
He'd be like Ness.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be like Ness in a way that he would use certain items to from Gravity Falls to do certain things.
Now, Mabel, she does have a grappling hook.
Yeah.
But that's all she really has, so and then again,
she could also use waddles.
And her personality, she would never hurt anybody. So I'm going to put her back into Nicktoons.
I disagree with that statement. I think she would hurt somebody.
Not on purpose.
She's hurt monsters before.
Never on purpose.
Like, her main, like, the person who has a crush on her, she's basically the guy with big hair.
Yeah, Gideon. She tried to let him down easy.
Yeah, before, like, she wanted to punch him in his face for, like, literally everything.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I guess maybe she could be in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I think she would be in Smash Brothers.
Okay.
Stan.
Stan, I actually think he's punched a Bill Cipher in the face. I think he's willing to be in. I think he's willing to be in Tekken because he has like legitimately like he always has like brass knuckles and stuff.
That is fair. I was thinking of his next person when you said that. I was like, yeah, I don't think Uncle Stan did that much. And I'm like, you know what? Actually, he does things because he doesn't care about.
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna be funny, and I'm gonna.
All right, the time traveler dude.
Yeah.
Also, he's traveled through multiple universes to get to where he is.
I would still put him in Smash, but I mean, if you want to put him in Tekken, we can.
Yeah, I'm fine with at least Tekken with Stan. Seuss.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
No, he would never hurt anyone.
Yeah. No question there, bud. No question there. Zeus, do your ultra damage. I am Zeus. Wendy.
Okay, I think she's gonna go in Smash Brothers by herself, not because she does have an axe and she is pretty well trained, probably better than like everyone else in. But she also knows when to just because she's lazy, doesn't mean that's the only thing that would really hold her back.
I disagree with your statement, but I also remember Weird Mageddon.
Yeah, that's why I'm basing my thing on.
Yeah, Weird Mageddon. Okay, Bill Cipher.
Bill Cipher is going to go right into Darkstalkers, maybe even Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Put him in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, because
he basically controls dimensions.
All right, and then we'll do this for the final one. The gamer girl from the Seuss episode.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put her in Street Fighter because she's based off somebody. Based on the fighters from Street Fighter. And that she controls...
Actually, you know who I want to see fight? That one dude that Dipper summons versus her.
Ah.
Who would win in a fight?
No, I think they did that, and she ended up taking over his game.
All right, that will do it for this episode of Who Would Win in a Disney. What would happen in a Disney fight,
And
where would they be put in?
And I guess part 4 will start off with the Muppets.
That'd be crazy. It'll be literal hand-to-hand combat.
Boo!
Anyway, comedians, I hope you all loved watching this video as we loved making this video.
Yep. So, if you like this video, like and subscribe.
And don't forget to share with your friends.
All right.
Take care, all comedians.
Goodbye.
Love y'all.